All right, my name's Herbert. Who the hell are you?
My name is Michael Wilson. I'm with the Libertarian Party of Washington. And what we're doing here today is trying to educate people on the issue of jury nullification.
Really? How does that work?
Jury nullification is a concept under common law in the United States, whereas if you are called as a juror to a trial, and if you think the defendant, whether you think the defendant is guilty or not, you look at the law first. Is the law reasonable? Is it logical? Is it moral? If you find the law to be immoral, then you can find the defendant not guilty.
So you're not just judging the crime, you're judging the law
Judging the law, that's your first obligation, to look at the law itself.
Really?
We most often see this type of case applied in issues of crimes against the state, such as prohibition. The Alien and Sedition Acts of the 1800s were a classic example. We find it in crimes about gambling. We also see it in civil rights crimes as well as tax issues, where the jury will find the defendant not guilty because the juror thinks the defendant did not violate a law that is moral or ethical.
So do you mind if I ask you a personal question?
Sure.
What about Edward Snowden? Do you think he's done anything wrong?
I don't know all the facts in that case, but my opinion right now is he has not.
Yeah, I personally think he has not either. I think he's a hero, and I pay homage to anybody who blows the whistle on people just spying.
Well, I'm very much in favor of transparency in government. I don't understand why it is necessary for all these secrets. We shouldn't be in a position of creating those secrets in the first place. We hadn't got into these wars in the Middle East. If we didn't have the policy we do in the Middle East, we wouldn't have this problem. If we treated other people of other cultures and other nations with some degree of respect, this never would have happened.
So how do people find out more about the Libertarian Party here in Washington?
We have a website, lpwa.org. We have a lot of information on there. We're continually updating it, and we're working to update it right now, as a matter of fact.
Do you guys need contributions to help the cause?
We absolutely do. We have a donor page on there. If you care to go and contribute, we certainly would appreciate it.
Great, thank you very much. You'll be on Criminal Spirituality.
Thank you for asking.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Hey, my name's Herbert. Who the hell are you?
I'm TGA's Jinx Proof, chilling here at Oregon Hemp Fest. Miss Rose, Lunchy, Mr. Spliff, Farmer John, Marilyn, the whole TGA gang, man.
So what's going on with the Green Avengers these days?
Oh, let's see, we just had a little meet and greet in Seattle last week, raised some more money for the autistic children. We'll be doing the School of Dake this year, most likely in Los Angeles, working with the guy from Buds and Roses, Aaron. We might even do it in the Roxy, which would be epic. So we'll post some more stuff when we know for sure. We'll be at High Times, we'll be at Seattle Cup, I'll be at Oregon. You guys know how to find us.
Right on. So what are the new strains that Seth Pool's putting out?
Oh boy, what do you guys like?
Doctor Who's the big killer right now. That's got a lot of flavor.
Jesus OG, man. The Jesus OG.
Jesus, Pennywise.
Pennywise is
Pennywise
very
has the
popular.
high CBD. Yes.
15% CBD.
Yeah, Pennywise, sorry, brother.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, Marionberry Kush.
Marionberry Kush. Now, is that not the craziest name you ever heard for a strain of drug in your life?
It's raspberry Kush times Space Queen. It's
Ooh, that
unique.
just sounds dynamite. Raspberry, that's one of my favorites. Raspberry Kush and Blackberry Kush. Those are among my favorites.
And it's got a lot of pink hues due to the colors in Space Queen and raspberry. It's unique. I've seen one bud of it, and I also like the Time Wreck.
Time Wreck's crazy.
Yeah, I love
good.
the Time Wreck, which is funny because I'm not the biggest Vortex fan in the world. But I
Really?
love Time Wreck.
I love Vortex, man.
It's
Vortex,
not a bad strain, it's just not a strain
Vortex,
for me, you know what I mean?
Flav, let's
Yeah.
see.
The Flav is kill.
Chernobyl just whips my ass.
I've yet to
man.
hear somebody say they don't like Chernobyl.
Yeah, right.
You know what my current favorite though from TGA is Ace of Spades.
Yeah.
And you
That's
know
not
it's in
surprising.
second place. It's hard to talk. You know, he puts out so much good stuff, but honestly, second place is Plush Berry.
I was gonna say Plush Berry is my shit.
I'm telling you, man, that stuff that he mixes up with black cherry soda, that's just incredible.
It's for the flavor. There's not a lot of potency in the.
I'm all about the crazy train. It's not one of our more popular strains. I fucking love it.
Oh, and you know what else I really dig is
Yeah.
that Jack the
Super
Ripper. That's
frothy.
probably number 3 for me. is Jack
JT,
the
I
Ripper.
love JT.
That's
That's
one of
been my
those-
biggest plant
That's our
ever.
foundation,
Half pound.
definitely.
Yep.
Huge plant.
Yeah.
If you ever want to impress somebody, I always say Jack the Ripper, man.
Well, and it's a great male too. I mean, everything it
But
touches
then you got
turns to
Nurse
gold.
Jackie too, which is a nice cross.
Yeah,
of
we got like
that.
25 more strains coming out too.
Really? 25
Conspiracy,
more
yeah.
strains.
Yeah, we did
That's
my
amazing,
personal
man.
strain, the Gooberry, with the Jesus OG, calling it 9-pound hammer.
I got a bunch
9-pound
of that
hammer.
still.
Still in
right
testing
now.
phase right now. We'll
Does the
see.
9-pound hammer have anything to do with the beer up here for the 9-pound cafe?
No, but everybody asks me, like, does it have to do with the band? Does it have to do with the beer? Does it have to do with this? I just have always liked that expression. I don't know why.
That's
You know,
funny.
it just sounds cool, 9-pound hammer.
Yep.
All right, cool. So when can we see some of these new strains coming out?
Keep following us up on the Weed Nerd. Mr. Spliff's got a channel. Farmer John's got a channel. I
I'm
do
doing a
some
whole
channel
series
stuff
on
in there.
everything starting here in a couple days.
Yeah, he's starting
Wednesday.
4 new flavors, and so it'll all be documented from seed to finish.
Right on.
And yeah, look on YouTube for us. You'll find us.
Right on. Well, you guys are going to be on my show, Criminal Spirituality, up here in Seattle. How you feel about that?
I'm all right with that.
I've been on it before.
Right on, you have. I'll catch you later,
High
man.
times.
Thanks a lot.
All right.